Okay, so my what I'm doing for my photography project is I'm going to be doing portraiture, so it's similar to David Bailey. So probably black and white, or maybe do some colour. I want to convey emotion and feelings and like something about the person through lighting. So like shadows and how that reflects on their face. So if there's any ideas that you can help me to.
What sort of are you doing this in a studio setting or are you doing this outside?
I'm gonna try both, but preferably a studio setting.
What, so you just have more control over how the photo
Yeah, more control over the lighting.
I reckon it'd definitely be worth trying doing it in both settings just to see what kind of thing you get. But
Yeah.
the studio for something like David Bailey, I think the studio would be the best option for you. Because that way you get to control a lot of factors that go into it, and you get to have it your way rather than like maybe it's not as bright as outside as you want it to be.
Yeah, that's right.
It shows the light really clear. Also, I'd probably suggest like if someone's got a very like like good features on his face, defined face. I would use at an angle to show those features.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make them look as good as possible in a way. I want to
convey trying to make
something
it look
out.
real, basically.
No, I want to convey something about that person through the lighting or through the picture itself, without having to show them doing it. So like, if someone is a particularly dark person, I don't want them to be like showing them doing something dark. I want it to be them, but you want
to basically tell more than the initial look. You want to go deeper in, like use like different factors like lights and.
Maybe use soft light as well, because that shows different things, like warm tones.
Yeah, using not harsh light and soft light. But I'm also thinking, do I include something other than just their face in the picture, so I'm not completely ripping off David Bailey?
Yeah, you could to be honest, you could add like maybe a few objects in there, like to do with the person. So say if they're like quite a dark and mysterious person, you could give them like a cigarette or something, or a hat. Like
different features on their face, not just their plain face without any earrings or any features.
Okay, do you have anything to say?
Are you going to be using more than one model or just one model for the whole shoot?
I'm probably one, and then maybe some more if I feel like I want to get more of a set.
Yeah.
But I want the photos not to be like, this is a set about emotions. It's like this person's set, and then the next person's set.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'd say if I was looking at it, I think I'd find it interesting if I was looking at like multiple different faces, because they all convey different things, and you can then compare them. And I think that also then makes some photos stand out more than others, if you know what I mean. So.
Yeah. So do you have anything to say?
Not really. No.
Okay.
Have you thought of like putting colour into it also, like red backlight to show what emotion that
I'm
brings out,
thinking
or
of
yellow?
doing, instead of doing a plain white background, maybe doing like a plain red background or a plain blue background. See if that work around with like the colours of their clothing.
Yeah, because
colours
and emotion have a
You did mention that you're going to do it in black and white. How harsh are you going to make the black and white divide?
Depends on what kind of emotion I'm trying to push across. If I'm putting something that's happiness,
because
a lot of white with something that's a bit
the
darker.
only thing I'd say is don't make it too like harsh, because otherwise it might make it like. So if you make it too black and white, then you might lose the style you're going for, and it might be mistaken for like you're just trying to go for an old look, not like you're trying to tell what a person is like beyond like the first initial.
Colour is important to show that.
Yeah, like colour can show it, but like you can still portray that in black and white. Just make it maybe like not as dark as people like, so they don't get the wrong idea and they think it's more of a vintage style than what you're going for.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.